Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Back with the conditional sentences 1, type 1, that is if clause. We have already done the structure and some of the examples. It's just a little bit recap that I'm going to continue with. The structure of the conditional sentences is it's composed of two parts. Number 1 is if clause and number 2 is main clause. For example, if it rains tomorrow, if it rains, first form, if it rains tomorrow, we will not come. It's the future. We will not come. If clause is if it rains. In if clause, you are not going to use will. In if clause, you are not going to use will. We will not come, that's the future part. Over here, it's also mentioned conditional sentences can be written in two ways. If clause is there, then the comma must be there after that. If clause is in the beginning. After that, the main clause. If clause means the conditional condition and main clause means the result. But you can also write the main clause in the beginning. That's the result clause. But if you are writing it in the beginning, then there is no need of comma. If clause can come later on, after that full stop. No need of putting a comma. Only comma is required here. If it is hot tomorrow, if it is simple present, if it is hot tomorrow, we will go swimming. That's the future, simple future. So the condition is if it is hot tomorrow, action is we will go swimming. This we have already discussed. If the weather is nice, simple present, I will go to the park, simple future. First conditionals. It is used to talk about real or possible situations. If clause, in place of will in the second clause, you can also use the word can. If the phone rings, comma, I will answer it. If the phone rings, that's the present tense, simple present, I will answer it. That's the future. Simple future. If the weather is sunny later, comma, we can go to the beach. We can go to the beach. You can use the word can also. Structure we have already discussed. If simple present, then in the second part simple future. A comma is required. Where it is used to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. Examples are, if it rains, I will stay at home. See, if it rains is simple present tense, and after that comma, I will stay, that is the simple future, at home. If I wake up late, wake is simple present, comma, I will miss the bus. Will miss is the future, simple future. It's a little bit funny. Mother or the teacher is saying, if you are a good girl, you are, simple present, a good girl, comma, I will buy you a present. And the girl is replying that when you buy, when can also come, when you buy me a present, I will be a good girl, or I will become a good girl. So in place of if, you can use when also. First conditional, if plus subject means the doer, plus simple present verb, comma, then subject, will and base verb. For example, if it rains, I will watch a movie. If it is sunny, I will go to the park. Now, first conditional, that you have to remember that we use the first condition to describe possible situation and a possible result. Okay, the time can be the present or the future. They are also sometimes called as real conditionals. Okay, if clause is there and will, that is future in the main clause. Simple present in the if clause and will in the main clause. For example, if he bikes to work, he'll get there quicker. In case you are asking a question, then what will happen if you don't slow? Don't slow, simple present, and will happen is simple future. If you don't slow down, you will have a heart attack. Simple present and future. Note that we don't use will or won't in the if clause. We are never using will or will not in if clause. Let's do this together. If I dash enough money, I dash to Japan. See, if is there. So wherever if is there, you are not going to use will here. So if I, simple present, have enough money, now the second part will have will. I will go to Japan. What can be the uses? We can talk about predictions, promises, a possibility, or maybe causes and consequences. What are predictions? Predictions are when you are talking about something that is going to happen in the future. Promises, that you understand when someone has promised something. A possibility, that if I do this, then this can be possible. Cause or consequence, definitely result. When you talk about result, then that is consequence. When something is happening, some other thing is happening just because of that, so that's called consequence. Cause, because of something something else happened, so that is the cause. Okay, structure we have already discussed. That's the simple present and future simple. It may also have imperatives. What are imperatives? Instead of future, you can also have imperatives. Imperatives are the kind of sentence in which you are sometimes requesting someone to do something, or you are asking them to do something, or you are ordering them to do something. For example, close the window, bring me a glass of water, open the door, sit over here, don't do this, do that. All are imperatives. Now, example sentences are, if I find his address, I will send him an invitation. Find, that's the simple present. Will send, that's simple future. I will send him an invitation. If you study hard, you can pass your exam, or you will pass your exam. Both are correct. If I find a girl, find is simple present. It is summer, I will marry her. Will marry is the simple future. If it rains, we have already done this all, we will go to the cinema. If she does not hurry, suppose this is the negative one, if you are having one example of the negative one, you want to speak about something negative, then this is a structure. If she does not hurry, she will be late. If you lend him means give him some money. He may not, may word can also be used, he may not give it back to you. If she doesn't leave the house, everything will be bad. Okay, so doesn't is also negative. Doesn't leave the house, everything will be bad. Now this is the example from page number 43 of your course book. Let's see what examples they are trying to give, what examples and explanation they are trying to give us. Study the following sentences. If you work hard and you know where you are going, you will get there. Okay, or the other part is, if she can do it, I can. So the clause beginning with if is a conditional clause, the other clause is the main clause. If clause describes something that has not happened yet, अब तक हुआ नहीं है, but may happen in the future, लेकिन हो सकता है future में. It describes a situation, एक ऐसी situation को describe कर रहे हैं in which one thing has to happen, किसी चीज़ को होना चाहिए before something else can happen, कुछ और होने के लिए. When the if clause comes first, it is also usually followed by a comma. This we have also discussed, that after the if clause, you need to put a comma. The verb in the if clause is usually in the simple present tense, and it is used to talk about the future. The verb in the if clause does not normally use will. We will never say if you will. An imperative or a will form normally appears in the main clause. Main clause के अंदर या तो imperative sentences आएंगे या will वाला part आएगा. I will be able to cope up with the exam. Okay, if you study hard, if I study hard, I will be able to cope up with the exam. If you park the car there, lock it and leave the car key with the attendant. Lock it and leave the key. This is imperative. Now page number 43, question number 1. A mother gives the following advice to her daughter who will be driving a car by herself for the first time. You need to do this in your copy, okay? Complete each sentences by filling in the blanks with the appropriate form of the verb given in the bracket. Number 1. If you... Now, first thing is, the tip is, you need to identify the if clause. Whichever is the if clause, you will put the first form of the verb as it is, or in case if the subject is changed, if the subject is he, she, it, or some name is there, then you are going to use S form of the verb. Otherwise, same form will go for simple present. So if you have a puncture, have will come as it is. Okay, look at the B part. Remember that if you park in the no parking zone. Number C, if you jump a red light. Number D, if you do not have your driving license on you. Clear? 4 blanks done. Now look at the second part, the main clause. Main clause is having actually the will. Okay? Now will come in the main clause. Will stop immediately and seek help. You will stop immediately and seek help. Number B, the police will tow away your car. Tow away means take away. C, you will be fined by the traffic policeman, because it's not the active sentence. In D part is the active sentence. The policeman will fine you, will fine, F-I-N-E, fine you. That's the active sentence. But in C, it's passive. So when you are putting passive here, definitely you will be writing B and the third form of the verb. So you will be fined by the policeman. You will be fined by the policeman. Over here, page number 44, question number 2. Given below are some situations that may take place in the future. Yeah, you can do on your own. We will discuss two examples here. maybe one or two examples. Look at number one. If we start immediately, we will finish early. If we start immediately, we will be able to complete our work on time. If you change your mind, you will tell your parents about it. If you change your mind, you will still do what is right. See, if the weather improves, we will go to the park or the beach. If the weather improves, we may go on a picnic. If I finish my work early, I may take a little rest. If I finish my work early, I will leave for my home. If you need my help, you will talk to me straight away. If you need my help, you will come to me directly. Workbook page number 18, question number 1. Answer the questions by looking at the examples. Ready with your workbook? Good. Shall we catch the 5:30 train? Shall we catch the 5:30 train? And it's written no, arrive late. So the answer could be no. If we catch the 5:30 train, comma, we will arrive late. You understand how to do? Let's do the second one. Why don't we stay at a hotel? In the bracket is written cost a lot. Why don't we stay at hotel? No. If we stay at a hotel, after putting a comma, it will cost a lot. It will cost a lot. Why don't we tell him the truth? Not believe us. Why don't we tell him the truth? No. If we tell him the truth, comma, he will not believe us. He will not believe us, or he won't believe us. Why don't we go for a long walk? Get drenched in the rain. Get drenched. Drenched means wet. Why don't we go for a walk? No. If we go for a long walk, after putting a comma, we will get drenched in the rain. We will get drenched in the rain. Clear? Now this is on the same page, page number 18, question number 2. Okay? You will see that there is a table for matching. You lose your checkbook, you get promoted, you drink black coffee at night, you read continuously under poor light, you eat too much and too fast. B part is you get a stomach ache. You can't sleep for long. You have to call the bank. Your salary goes up. You get a headache. Now if we see, we will be able to match easily because if you eat too much and too fast, then definitely you get stomach ache. And if you read constantly, continuously under poor light, you will get headache. And if you get promoted, then maybe your salary will goes up. You drink black coffee at night, then you can't sleep for long. And if you lose your checkbook, then you'll have to call the bank. Okay? So this is the matching. But now you are going to write it in the proper conditional tense. So let's see the first one. If you lose your checkbook, comma, you will call the bank, or you have to call the bank. Number 2, you get promoted, comma, if you get promoted, comma, your salary goes up. Number 3, if you drink black coffee at night, comma, you can't sleep for long. Then if you read continuously under poor light, you get a headache. And if you eat too much and too fast, you get a stomach ache, after putting a comma. Okay? I hope you must have understood the whole concept, and you will be doing both the exercises in your copy, all the exercises that are discussed from the book and the workbook. Allah Hafiz.